Welcome to another Pit Stop Pit Tip. So today we're going to talk about how a basic oil change is performed and what are the steps needed coming up. So when a basic oil change is performed here, which we do thousands of them a year, there are a few key components that are replaced and serviced when an oil change is performed. So after the vehicle is pulled into the bay, the first thing performed is draining the oil pan. Taking the oil cap does help with faster drainage. The next step is that the used oil filter, which catches all the particulates in your oil system, is removed and replaced with a new one. Now after the oil is drained out of the oil pan and the old filter is removed, the filter adapter housing as well as the oil pan are cleaned with the old residual oil. And we'll talk about that here in a second. Next, a new gasket is placed on the oil plug to ensure a tight fit that doesn't leak. In some cases, that oil plug may be stripped or rounded off and a new plug is needed to go in its place. After any oil is cleaned up and the new filter and the plug are reinstalled back in the vehicle, it's now time to add some oil. Now when new oil is added, the proper viscosity is crucially important that's added to the vehicle's engine. The vehicle's oil viscosity is either printed on the oil cap, in the engine bay, on the user manual of the vehicle, or in our case, we use a vehicle guide. Once the proper amount of oil is added to the vehicle is then fired up to make sure that that new oil circulates through the engine and that there are no leaks on either the drain plug or that new filter. After the vehicle is fired up and no leaks are detected, the next step is to check the oil level with the dipstick. Now on some European cars, there isn't a dipstick, so the vehicle's oil level has to be checked through the gauges on the dash. Once the vehicle has been fired, the engine oil has been checked, no leaks have been detected, the oil change is now complete. Be sure to stop by our store or leave us any questions you have in the comments. Like this video below if it brought you some value. Subscribe so you don't miss any of our new videos. Follow us on Facebook or our website, pitstopcarcare.com.